Good day, everyone. My name is Blanche Dias, and once again I'm here to share a few life lessons with you. Whenever I read a book or watch a movie, I always take something from it because there are always lessons to be learned in whatever we see around us. The other day I was listening to music. I adore country and western, and I was listening to Johnny Cash singing The Farmer's Almanac. And there are so many lessons to learn from there that I thought I just had to share a few with you. If a man could have half his wishes, he would double his trouble. All of us have wants, so many wants. But let's stop to think, are those what we really need? There is a story of a young man called Fred who found a lamp by the wayside. And when he rubbed the lamp, a genie appeared and agreed to two of Fred's wishes. And the young man, without hesitation, without batting an eyelid, he said, "Fast cars and fast women." And the genie granted him that. And as Fred was speeding along in his fast car at a breakneck speed, trying to impress the fast women that he had with him in the car, he lost control and went over the edge. Well, now I know why the genie didn't grant him the third wish, because he knew it would happen. Fast death. So be careful what you ask for soon it may be yours. The second lesson I absolutely love. Visitors and fish stink after 3 days. You know, especially during this pandemic time when we are so starved of human interaction, we long for people to come over. We long for visitors, but just for a little while. After a while, it gets tedious. The additional work, the endless meals to be cooked, the endless conversations that you have to have, and add to all of that, you've got to entertain your guests. You've got to find ways to take them out and keep them happy for the time they're with you. And that is very draining. And if your husband is like mine, he can absolutely disappear at this point, leaving me with the baby. And after 3 days, I am at the end of my tether, and I really want to throw that baby out with the bath water. So if you go to someone's house, be careful. Don't stay until you are unwanted. Feed your faith, and your doubts will starve to death. All of us have gone through difficult situations in our lives, and we have wondered how we're going to get through what we're going through. I too have gone just as you have through such tough times, and it is with full conviction that I tell you it was only faith that sustained me. Because faith is the confidence that we have. The belief in ourselves is what makes us strong at this time to see a hope-filled future which no one else can see. God gives us the darkness so we can see the stars. That's so true. If we have hope, of the stars, of a light at the end of the tunnel. It sees us through all the tough todays to meet tomorrow. Life is not always a bed of roses. In fact, sometimes they're just no petals or fragrances. They're just thorns. But on a less philosophical note, I love the darkness. I love the night, the sounds of silence, the twinkling stars, the glimmer of the gentle moon. They fill me with a sense of peace and calm and beauty. In one of the later verses in the song, Johnny Cash talks about a shoeshine boy and a customer who stops at such a counter. But this time the shoeshine is not a boy, but an old man. And as he is rubbing the cloth, which they call popping, he's doing it very slowly because of his age. And the customer tells him, well, you're not popping that cloth as much as the younger shoeshine guys do. And the wrinkled old face smiles up at the customer and says, that's the problem with the world today, sir. Too much poppin' and not much shine. And that is so true. Superficiality rules the day. Everything is just taken peripherally, at face value. So don't be taken in by what you see, because after all, a snake, no matter how many times he sheds his skin, will still be a snake. Beautiful lessons to be learned from a simple country and western song. So, my dear friends, on your bookshelf, along with the Peter Druckers, Stephen Covey, Dale Carnegie, and Robin Sharma, make a place for the Farmer's Almanac, because these are the most valuable lessons to be learnt in life.